Hello, Virgo. Hi. My name is Amber. Welcome. This is your general reading for the month of June. Hope you are amazing. So, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, check me out there. Also, Patreon if you want to get these readings super early or the bonus readings, the extended readings. So, Virgo, you're going to jump right in, okay? So let's see what Spirit has for you in June. So in June, you have the opportunity to end something. Mental conflict, struggle. You know what it almost feels? It feels like anxiety about things that have not come yet, or issues that really haven't come to a head. Like, it could be a struggle or it could be unfortunate, the situation that you're in, but it's like it's not bad. It hasn't hit a head. It is not as terrible as you think it is. Okay. And it's almost like you have the choice this month to move on from that. Okay. To listen to your instincts, your intuition, and kind of know that everything is good right now. Okay. So you can go, it's like you have two paths. You can go down a path of anxiety and what if this and fear and being upset about how the situation is unfolding. Or you can go down the other path of positivity and, okay, I see this is happening to change me or for wonderful things to happen. Okay. That's the way that you can look at it. So it does feel like you have a choice of path to go left or to go right, is the energy that I'm getting. So divine. Okay, so they're saying like divine feminine or masculine, right? So the divine feminine is more passive, receptive, and the masculine side is more assertive. Okay. Action oriented. So we have happiness, kangaroo, and coins. Yeah. So things are going well, right? I feel like the situation is blossoming, depending on how you look at it. Um, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's blossoming how you look at it. There's a lesson here in a way. There's something to pay attention to. There's something to be happy about. It's like a really good step into the future, Virgo. And you have to start making some steps. It's like you have to start taking some risks based on your intuition, right? Based on positivity. You can't allow fear to be in the way or you preparing for a perceived future when you really don't know what's coming. Also, you don't have to worry about finances. Finances are really good for you as well. Spiritual love. Oh, yeah. Okay. So money is coming to you. Okay. You don't have to push love aside. You don't have to push your emotions or your feelings aside to bask in the glory, okay, of love, of opening up your heart. It doesn't make you weak. That's the other thing I want to say. Like, love doesn't make you weak. Emotions do not make you weak. There is, it's like your heart, your feelings, your love life is connected to your spiritual side. Okay? Like a soulmate, a lesson. Yeah, period of prosperity and abundance. So love can grow. Emotions can grow. Also, money and love are connected in some way. And what I mean by this is it's either you're not pursuing love because you want to focus on your career or your money, okay? But there is a connection between you and someone that can be peaceful with all of these things involved. You don't have to push something else to the side. So I feel like money and love will work out together. If you're feeling like those are the two options that you have, like love, money, or career and love, you can have both of those things together. Okay? And this is the realization that you're coming to this month. You don't have to separate everything. You can have them together. And this is an opportunity actually for you to follow that happiness and follow that feeling. Take that risk. Take that risk with someone. Take that risk in your career because you feel like it's going to affect your work or your material world or who you are. You can take that risk on love or on your emotions or on your intuition. It's not going to hurt you to take the risk. Because what I see here is you will be prosperous regardless. Okay? It's not going to affect it in a bad way. So it's like you need to be patient with spirit. You need to be patient with the process and allow the process to unfold. But don't be so afraid of perceived fears or perceived challenges or perceived failures. And the reason why I say perceived is because you don't really know that that's going to happen. It's more like you are preparing yourself for the worst, just in case. Okay? Okay. So let's get into your cards, Virgo. King of Coins, Judgment, the World, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, the Empress, Palace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so bottom of the deck. Wow, I'm going to take all three because these are three major arcana cards straight at the bottom. We do have the Hierophant, we have the Hermit, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this is good luck. Sorry. This is good luck. And you have to have faith to receive this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You can't be afraid of it. You can't be afraid that something is going to happen. It's all about risks as well. Allowing things to unfold. This tells me that you have feelings. You have a feeling about something and you have to allow it to unfold. It's actually good for you. No matter if you perceive it as a threat or a conflict, it's something good that's going to unfold for you, okay? You definitely have been closing yourself off for way too long. It may have something to do with, they're saying rules, or what you feel about something. So this is also like, you're like, I don't do that, or I don't believe in that, or I just don't see this happening, right? So this is a perceived information or being very determined about something. And that's where you find your power in having those rules and having those regulations, all right? Because of something that has affected your life is what I'm getting, okay? So you know how things happen to you and you say, well, let's say you burn yourself on a stove and you're like, okay, this means that I should never cook. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but that's what you've done to stop yourself from getting yourself burnt again. When really it means like I need to be more careful around the stove. Okay? So that's what this is coming out as. And because of that, you have kind of kept to yourself or been closed off with this Hermit in reverse. And I need to get used to this cameraman here. And you've done it for just way too long. It's been going on for way too long. Okay? That's what this Hermit in reverse says to me. And it's coming to a point where it's hurting you. Okay? It's hurting you and it's hindering you moving forward. So you have a chance here where your luck is changing. You have an opportunity to jump on this wheel of fortune and, how can I say this? Like, almost change your life. You know, like, things are kismet, things are destiny, things are just there to work. But the thing about the wheel of fortune is you have to be open to it. It's a 10 for a reason. It's a 10 because it's like everything comes full circle. From the 10, there is the 1, which is the new beginning, but you have to move past the 10. So there is a choice here. Okay. All right. Okay. So more major arcana on the table. We have the Judgment, the World, and the Empress. Okay. Yeah. The Judgment talks about you needing to be able to see. Okay. To pay attention, to notice that there is a wake up call around you. You know, it's like spirit is interacting with you to go, hey, Virgo, wake up. Look at this. See this thing? Okay. Something is not over. So like I said, this is like a relationship or a conflict that you have kind of been established in or stuck in and not wanting to move from. And a lot of things have changed. Feelings have changed. Well, definitely. Feelings have changed with the 10 of Cups here at the bottom. Ideas have changed. Your intuition has changed. You've grown as a person. It's like this is a chance for you to move on from this old way of being, from this stuck mindset, this stuck life. If you want something to change, like you want love, you want more money, you want more luck, this is your chance to step into that. Okay. So your story is not over. And this is what June is teaching you. You have more to come. You have abundance on the way. With the Empress here in reverse, it's like you have to realize that you are fertile ground. You can make these things happen. You are the spark. Okay? You bring the new beginning. You have to see it though. With this Judgment and this Ace of Cups connected, you have to pay attention to your intuition because it's coming in to bring you a new beginning. It's coming in to spark that interest. Okay? So don't be stuck on apologies from someone else. Don't be stuck on a dream. So let's say the cooking analogy. You're not going to cook because you burnt your hand and all you know is you don't want to burn your hand again. And you're like, well, I'll cook. I'll get a chef to cook for me. Okay? That is a solution. However, that doesn't help you grow. That doesn't help you learn how to cook for yourself. It doesn't help you learn how to move past this situation. So there's a better way to fix it. You could have a chef. You could. But it's you staying in that fear of touching that stove and not being able to move past that, right? When you could just learn how to be safe when cooking. Okay? That's what this is about. So this is fear of moving past something, fear of using your intuition, fear of opening your heart, because that's just what I've always done. Okay? But you have a chance to change that. You have a chance to expand. And this is your wake-up call to do that. That wake-up call comes because you're not happy. You're not satisfied. This card, the 10 of Cups, gives me the feeling that you have lots of love around you. You have people that are positive in your life. Okay? And it's good to take in that energy. It's good to have those people around, but it needs to change you. It's almost like you need to absorb it, Virgo. You need to pay attention to it. You need to connect with that energy. And by connecting with that energy, it changes you. You look at things from a different perspective, okay? All of this with the Palace of Wands comes from your passion to do something, your drive. Your willpower needs to be to change. You will see that in your life by you wanting to be more happy, you wanting to be more connected to the people that you love or someone that you love, okay? Wanting to have peace in your relationships, okay? Everything doesn't have to be all over the place because it looks like someone is actually waiting on you to make some sort of offer or waiting for you to accept something from them, or the universe is simply waiting for you to accept your good fortune, okay? And your will has to go that way. And most of that is you trying to find that completion of happiness in your life emotionally. And that comes from you opening up your heart, opening up your intuition, looking at things differently, going deep into a situation and not just looking at things at surface level or because it's just always worked for me that way. Okay. I'm ranting, aren't I? So your willpower comes from, you not being emotionally happy, you having a situation that is not fully closed. But what's interesting is it's going to help you move ahead in a lot of ways. So that's the second reason why you should do it, is because it helps you move ahead. Yeah, see, needing to plan ahead, that's what it is. It's like, yes, this is hard. Yes, I maybe don't want to deal with it. I want to push it on the back burner. Let's deal with this later, right? But if you deal with it now, if you nurture it now, your love, your emotion, your feelings, you'll be able to move forward. That willpower is going to help you. It's so important for you right now because you're almost at that point of secure happiness. I also see that there is someone in your atmosphere, Virgo, okay, that you have either known for a long time or that is a very established person, okay, that really loves you and they want you to open up to them, but we'll get towards this in your love reading. And you're not very happy together, or everything isn't completely wrapped up in a neat package. If you put that energy towards that instead of pulling some of that energy back, it will help. With this 9 of Wands, especially with it being in reverse, the 9 is like you're almost at the end, okay? You're almost at the end, but you're distracted from your goal. You're either distracted because you're letting something go on too far and you didn't get an apology, or you're not being practical about the situation. If you look at things in a more spiritual way and a new perspective, as I said, it can help you move on, right? So back to that scenario, you could get a chef, okay? You could get a chef and you still get to eat food, but you wouldn't learn how to move away from that fear or anxiety of being around the stove, okay? Or you can get over that fear and anxiety, learn how to be safe, and learn how to interact with the stove, which will open up new things for you. You could start baking cookies, right? You could start, I don't know, what do you do in a stove? Make candles. You could, there's different things that you can do being close to that heating element of a stove that could help you. So it opens up new perspectives and new ways. So abundance, prosperity, money coming to you. And this could be true about your career as well. But we are going to jump into some of these cards. So how this is going to work is whatever card calls out to me, I'll clarify and we'll talk about it. Okay. The King of Coins, really. Oh, 5 of Wands and the Temperance. Yeah. There are going to be struggles in June. Okay. I feel like there's conflict with fear and anxiety because of change. People are scared of change. Change isn't easy. It's not the funnest thing to do. It's not what we want to do. Okay. But it does help us change. It helps us grow, and it helps us become more balanced. Hence why the Temperance is there. It's so important for you to go on this journey. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that this is an opportunity for you to go on a journey, to expand, to receive something that is very helpful to you. So the thing is, you do feel powerful. You do feel established, but this will help you even more. it'll help you even more feel content and happy. Oh, can't make it up. The sun. See? This is success. This is everything that you materialize in your inside, in your life, how you want things to be, coming into being. That's what this is. Okay? This is everything that you want. So do that. Okay? All right. The Judgment. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of things coming to you. Okay? And you're going to feel kind of overwhelmed. Like, oh, there's a lot of things. Oh my God, I'm not in control. I don't know what to do. This is not what I anticipated for myself. Right? But all of these things are coming forward towards you to make a choice. Right? So it's overwhelming you so you don't ignore it. That's the easiest way to explain it. That's the easiest way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the 10 of coins in reverse and the 2 of coins. You could live your life the way that you're doing now and you'd be fine because you have been. The thing is, you have the opportunity for something better. You have the opportunity to move on from the way that you have been or the way that things were. And it does take a little bit of balance. It does take a little bit of cooperation on your part with the 2 of Pentacles to bring something into your life, to bring someone into your life, to bring abundance into your life. You have to be okay with it, right? You have to go with the flow. You have to open up your heart to it. You have to be cooperative and harmonious. You have to listen to your intuition. You have to follow your heart. All of these things, okay? That's what that is, to bring something into your life. Also, this could be, if you have someone new in your life, and we'll get into the love reading, they feel like you're just prioritizing them, okay? And it doesn't feel steady or like it could last a long time, and they just want more confirmation from you. Yeah, they want more love, affection, care, nurturing. They want you to be more tender and open with them. I get that they want you to expose your feelings. That's really what it is. Okay. Okay, so Page of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Coins. Yeah. You got to open up your heart. That's exactly what this is, especially with the Page of Coins. It's like flirt around with something new. Flirt around with your emotions, with your intuition. You know, you don't have to dive into it, but just see if you like it, and you will. I'll guarantee you'll like it, okay? But it's like you can do things slow. You can open up as much as you can. Some of you are jealous of someone or don't want to be manipulated by someone. It's like you have a fear that you're not making your own choices, and you're being manipulated by either the situation or a person. That's not what it is. Okay? That's not what it is. You're using it as a reason not to open up. Okay, so there's an issue here with fairness or law or contracts. And you don't want to break those things. Most of it is a mental contract that you have, like, I don't do these things, or I don't feel like this is fair. Which is why you don't open up, or maybe you keep things light, or you don't dive all the way in. That's the reason why. But really what's happening is I feel like you're not nurturing yourself. You're not growing different areas of your life, like your love life, your intuition. You're not expanding in an area that will really help you be happy. Because of that, because of trying to be fair to others or to the rules or to the situation. So I feel like you kind of need to look at, that's that spirit energy of needing to look at things differently. Okay. Let's see what's not over. So the World and the Page of Cups. We have the Fool and the King of Swords, both in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so you have something going on in your life that is unfinished. Okay, something that you need to go back into and open up your heart to in a different way. It's like you need to be more lighthearted, more sensitive, or accept a offer, but you're not accept it. I'm not saying that you should do it. That's up to you. You have free will, but it's like nothing's the matter with the offer. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, but you're not taking a risk. You're not taking a risk because you're closed off. But why? It's like you don't want to open up to something. You feel like it's risky. You feel like it's childish or it's not going to work out. Yeah. You feel like it's unconventional. So something is unconventional. It's not the normal way you do it. It's not normal to society, whatever that means to you. And that's the reason why you're not doing it. So there's a need to change your perspective and look at things for you and your own happiness. Okay. So now, last but not, well, this is an extra card. I'm going to pull it out. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So this is over worrying, Virgo. You need to stop this over worrying. There's no point. It's like you don't need to resist the changes that are coming into your life because they're coming in for a reason to help you. Actually, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse at the bottom, it's coming in to change your luck. You just have to allow it to do so. Okay. So the Empress and the Palace of Wands. Three of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you need to redefine. This is a chance for you to redefine your future. So open up, look at things differently. What's funny is your actions, your movements, your willpower, what you choose to focus on right now, or what drives you, what your passion is, needs to be redirected towards something that's really going to help you. And I see lots of opportunities for growth here, but you need to get yourself on board with it. That's all that this is. Okay. It's like, yeah, sometimes things fail. Sometimes you have to do a trial and error. And I feel that with the, why are they talking about a card that I don't see? I know if I look at it, which one was it? Well, what they're talking about is a path. So it's a temperance. So it's a journey. It's a quest. Okay. That you're going on. And it's like, it's okay for you to go on this quest. It's okay for you to go on this journey. You just need to be assured. You need to put your power into it. You don't have that right now for some reason. It's like your energy. Why? Why don't they? Your security is impacting you. You're scared that you're going to lose something. You're scared that you're causing a delay out of fear. Okay. That you didn't make the right decision. So you're being passive on purpose in case things don't work out. That's what it is. So it's fear of taking a step or moving forward or putting your energy into something and having it fail. Yeah, you got to let those walls down, Virgo. You're being distracted from what's important. Okay? How other people will look at you. Yeah, it's just like being self-conscious. Maybe someone told you something. It's like someone told you something that made you rethink it for a second. Or maybe you saw something and you were like, I don't know if this is the path for me. Or I don't know if I should go this way. But you're being distracted. You were on a good path. Things were going well. Okay? So follow your heart. Follow your intuition. That's the only way that you're going to get change. Okay? And let's pull a card for advice. Let me move that out the way. Also, I'm going to do oracle advice too. I've been doing that lately. So ask a question. Maybe it'll be answered. But this is just advice. So whatever comes out of it, whatever is channeled to me, that's what I'll talk about. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, courage in reverse. So you have to have courage. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You're trying to get yourself untrapped out of a box. Okay? You have the strength to push through, but you're afraid that when you get on the other side, you'll be alone. Okay? You're also afraid that you'll be trapped in your emotions and not be able to get out. And this is a way for you to control that, and this is a way for you to be safe. And I understand that you want to be safe, but also it's almost like you're not letting your true self come out. You're not letting yourself be free, right? There's power behind that. There's power in you coming out of that energy. So then we have within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks, things are going to start to change. Things are going to start to change. You're going to start to change. I will say this. With this card, I feel like you should start taking steps. You don't have to make big ones, as they told me before. You don't have to just jump all in, you know. You can take small steps, but you have to start opening up. And I feel like it'll get easier over the next few weeks, and it'll be more and more and more and more. It's like it grows, right? Because this energy has a life of its own, it just needs you to open up to it. To give it a little bit of power, to give it a little bit of passion, you know, to give a little bit of drive and honesty to it. And everything else will just kick in after that, okay? So like I said, you are on a period of prosperity and abundance. Money is coming to you, spiritual love, plan ahead, happiness. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. But you do have temptation here. So this is that fear. This is the scarcity mindset. It's all of those things. But you have a chance to change that, okay? So we have come together. We need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others in the world? Use your intuition, Virgo. Open up to things, okay? And I'll read this again. Come together. We need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others in the world? See? So that separation is because you feel safe where you are. You've kind of established yourself over the years of where you are, and you're afraid of losing that. And you're afraid of opening up because it makes changes to what is stable. But you're just walking into another form of stability in your life, okay? But it's like you need to take a break and open up and allow that next level to come in for you, okay? Absolutely beautiful. I love you, Virgo. Whew, this energy's good. I will talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.